Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some medium-sized box braids on super thick hair. As you can see, this is her hair and it is blow dried. Now this is pre-parting. It saves so much time. It takes about 20 or 30 minutes to pre-part, but it is a time saver. I swear by pre-parting right now, especially when their hair is super thick. I don't know, it just helps me out a lot. And I've been braiding for years and I just like to pre-part. Um, so I just go row by row, and to me it goes by so much faster. I just do medium sized braids now. The back of her hair was not as thick as like the middle and some of the top areas of her hair. So when you're picking out hair or measuring out hair to braid her hair or to braid anybody's hair, the amount of hair you get for each braid, depending on what part of the head you're in, is going to change. Like back here, her hair is not as thick as it is in the middle or at the top middle or in the, just at the top. So of course I'll use a little bit more added hair back here. But then when I get to the areas where her hair is the thickest, I won't use as much hair because you kind of want the braids to be the same size. And so if you use more hair where the hair is thicker, of course the braids are going to be thicker there, and then you'll have different size braids. So you just kind of have to gauge that when you're doing hair, especially when their hair is different textures. And that's on everybody's head, because I know my hair is thinner around the front and in the back, but in the middle is super thick. So you just kind of have to use your best judgment when you're sectioning off your hair. That's why I don't prep my hair beforehand, because I'm always adjusting the size of hair, the amount of hair that I need. Because I used to prep my hair beforehand thinking that would save me time, but it usually took me longer because I always had to adjust the amount of hair that I was using depending on the client's head. And it seems like most of my clients, their hair, either the texture changes or it's thicker or denser in certain parts of the head. And you just don't know until you start working through their head. So I said all that to say, just kind of, just watch out for stuff like that. But we did use the free tress, the 4-in-1 pack. We used a pack and a half, well, a little over a half of the second pack. And it took about 4 hours to complete this style, and that's pre-parting included. So it doesn't take terribly long. She did not want them long. She wanted them at the top of her bra strap. So we got them right there, and it was fine. I think the style came out great. She really enjoyed her braids. Let's see what else. So I noticed also people that have super thick hair, sometimes the hair tends to be extremely dry. As in her case, her scalp was super dry and her hair was dry. We did wash it. I shampooed her hair, and I used the was it Kevin Murphy? They usually have a good hair for, I mean, good product for natural hair, and I really liked them, but it didn't seem like it helped her hair out that much. So what I ended up doing after I completed the style, I went through and oiled her scalp with some shea butter liquid oil. I don't like to use grease because that can sometimes, depending on the person that you're doing, the type of scalp that they have. I notice grease has a lot of buildup sometimes, and it can look extremely greasy, and it won't fade away. Like it'll just cake up on their hair. So that's why I like the liquid oil. And when I say liquid oil, just like loose oil, just like oil in a bottle that you can just kind of squirt on their head. That's what I use for her, and it helped. It helped a lot. It seemed like her hair kind of just soaked it up a lot. So that's another thing when you're doing people with extra thick hair. But yeah, I think I've talked enough so far. So if you have any questions, please comment below. I'll gladly answer. You can check us out on hair.connections on Instagram. and also www.hairconnectionsdfw.com if you want some more information just about the shop, or if you're interested in getting your hair done, be sure to hit us up. We'll gladly accept you. Again, thanks for watching the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already.